My favorite book that I've read is Infinite Games by Simon Sinek. And the concept of infinite games in 30 seconds or less is that the goals of an organization don't have an end date, right? So what he essentially suggests is that it's not like a baseball game where there's 9 innings and it's over. The idea of a business is that it continues to go. There's no end date. It goes on into infinity, into forever. And so to create an idea of a specific goal for the long term of your business, which is your vision, right? Yes, we can have individual goals, but what's the long-term sort of expectation is that it shouldn't have a limit on it. So to say, we want to impact 1 million lives. Well, what happens when we impact 1 million lives? What happens there? The idea is that we create something that we impact all lives, right? That's infinite versus 1 million has a cap on it. So the idea of looking at this particular book and looking at your purpose of your organization is that you're creating something that's inspiring, and you may never truly ever capture or win that game because it's not a game, it's an evolution of an ongoing sort of life. And the idea that Simon would say is you may not ever really capture that goal, but you'll damn well die trying because it's so meaningful. And so this sort of brings us back to the purpose. Why is the purpose of your business? Why is the vision of your business important? Well, we need to create this vision because this is really where we're attracting people to want to be part of it with us. You see people who focus on niche markets. They focus on niche markets because they can identify problems and concerns of people who are in that space, and they're really connecting with something that feels personal, right? The vision and the purpose of the organization, you want to create something that makes it feel personal for people. And the reason that you want to do that is because it draws in an emotional response of wanting to be part of it. And if we can create that sort of emotional response for team members, for future employees, for customers who just want to be part of your journey, that's very, very powerful, right? If they believe in what you believe so strongly that they want to be aligned with you, that's what we're trying to create. And if you can do that in your business, that will differentiate you from all of your competitors. And even if some of your competitors are doing something similar, the idea that yours is completely different and you're bringing people in to align with exactly how you feel is extremely important. So if you're looking for one of the greatest elements to contribute to your business's success, find a vision and a purpose that you can bring people together on, and you will have an extremely successful entrepreneurial career.